Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this sweater weather tag, of course, because fall is my favorite time of the year. And I saw the sweater weather tag when Missglamorazzi did it, and I love those questions. Those were perfect. So let's go ahead and get started. My first candle is this candle by White Barn, I guess. I got it at Bath and Body Works, called Leaves, and I heard Miss Outlaw mention it, and I thought about mentioning another one, but I can't lie. This is definitely my favorite candle. I love it. It smells to me like apples and cinnamon, even though it says that it has golden nectar, red delicious apples, and red berries in it. I just kind of like get a cinnamon feel from it, and I love it. Who doesn't want to light a candle when it's cold outside? Don't recommend the wallflowers as much. For some reason, they don't fill a room like this candle does. If you see it, grab it, because last time I checked, they were all sold out. Coffee, tea, or hot chocolate? I would have to say, can't help but mention this, pumpkin spice by Starbucks. It comes with these like little packets, and you're supposed to pour them in warm milk. And I like it that way. Well, I drink soy milk, but I just poured it in hot water and it tasted great. These things are awesome. So I bought like 4 of them because I know they're going to only be a seasonal item and then I won't be able to get them. But this chai spice black tea is so good. I love it. I had to mention it too. As soon as I tried this, I think it was like 6 months ago, I texted my friends and I said, if you want to drink Christmas, get this tea because it's so delicious. It warms up your whole body and just gives you a good feeling. This stuff is awesome. I add a little bit of soy milk to it and I can't get enough of it. Even in the middle of the summer, I love that stuff. My best fall memory would have to be my time in college. You know, during the fall, we would have socials, and it's right after recruitment, so we'd have a lot of activities with the new girls. We would get pumpkins, and we had this giant porch because our house was built a long time ago, and every family would get a different pumpkin and carve it, and we'd kind of have like a contest to see like who had the best pumpkin, and then we would take a hayride and end up getting dropped off downtown, and it was just probably some of the best years of my life. Definitely. People say that about college, and I definitely agree. If I could redo it, I would live it all over again. The next question is my favorite Thanksgiving food. Now, my grandmother cooked Thanksgiving for like 65 years in a row, and she had pretty much the same menu. Now, 2 years ago, my grandfather was diagnosed with dementia, so he had to move into assisted living facility, and my grandmother moved too. So they cannot host Thanksgiving anymore. It makes me so sad, but her last Thanksgiving, I went in with my video camera and recorded everything I could, and especially focused on the food, just so I could remember everything that, was my favorite food. And if you ask my grandmother what my favorite food was, she would say the strawberry salad that she makes, and it has like layers and like sour cream or cream cheese or something in it. It's really good. Love that stuff. Next question. What's wet autumn weather like where you live? I live in kind of like the traditional storybook 4 seasons weather. So all the leaves are changing right now. We have a lot of oaks and maples where I live, and beautiful colors. It's very chilly at night. In the morning, still chilly, and then toward the day warms up. You can do a lot outside, probably like between 65 and 75 usually. We like to go hiking and take Everett for jogs in the stroller, and just do everything we can outside before it gets too cold. My most worn nail polishes, I mentioned a few of them in my fall lips and tips video, but if I had to choose one, it would be this Rimmel Lasting Finish Pro Steel Gray shadow. It has kind of like a thicker applicator, and it only takes me 2 sweeps to go over my nails with this, and I really like the way the color comes off, and I have a bunch of these. I don't have it on my nails right now. I have a different color by the same, you know, by Rimmel. But I have like 20 of them because I love that formula. Football games or jumping in leaf piles. Growing up, I definitely did jump in a lot of leaf piles. We used to go in the backyard and kind of like push the leaves into making like different rooms, and we pretend like we have a giant house, and you know, this would be our different rooms, and play like that, and you know, always have leaf fights and stuff. But now that I'm older, I really don't find myself doing that as much. Now I'm like afraid there could be a snake in the leaf pile, or you know, I don't know, a razor blade or something. So maybe football games, as long as I don't have to go to the game. I like the tailgating and, you know, the social aspects of it, but can't really say I'm a big football fan. Skinny jeans or leggings. Definitely leggings. I don't feel like I look the best in skinny jeans because I'm not really tall enough, I guess. I think you have to be like 6 feet or something to look really good in skinny jeans, and I'm not 6 feet. Combat boots or Uggs. I would have to say riding boots because combat boots look manly. I don't like them. Uggs, I have Uggs that I wear when I really want to feel comfortable, but a long time ago I stopped wearing socks with them and they smell horrible. And I have to make sure I wear them on a day before I'm about to take a shower because ugh, they smell so nasty. I used to like get the little kids in my class to smell my feet because they would be like, no, my feet smell worse. I'm like, no, they don't. And probably TMI. But I definitely won that competition. Pumpkin spice worth the hype? Yeah, love pumpkin spice. I wish it was like all year round. And the last question I'm going to do is the fall TV favorites. And let me tell you, WB like climbed in my mind and said, what shows would I create for you? And then made Vampire Diaries, The Originals, and Reign this season. They all rock, and if I had to give up every other channel on the TV, I would. Because I just love shows about vampires, witches, let's see, and Reign is like about kings and queens and stuff. Love that stuff. Could watch it every hour of the day and be happy. If you have not checked out any of those shows, well, and you have like a free 3 hours of your week, you know, just go ahead and start recording those shows. Thank you guys so much for watching my tag.